So a few words about the month of Av that is coming. Tomorrow is Erev Rosh Chodesh. So we know that those months of Tamuz and Av is the most like heavy duty kind of experience that we have along the year, right? There's a whole thing that the Arizal explains that the destruction of Bet HaMikdash is something that is affecting all of the neshamot that were involved in those times of the destruction, and we know that we are all reincarnated. So the basically everything is recycled. All the souls are recycled. There is unique people that got to their tikkun and they don't have to come back to this world, but basically it is the same neshamot that goes and come back, because unfortunately we're not doing all what we need to do usually in one lifetime, 2 lifetimes, 3 lifetimes. How many lifetimes we had in the last 6,000 years? I'm not sure exactly, but anyhow, Bezrat Hashem, we're hoping that this lifetime we'll finish the tikkun and we'll be able to move on to the next station. So, because we were there, we were within the destruction of Bet HaMikdash, all of this period of time, this is something that is very, very traumatic to our being, okay? And when we understand the meaning of the spiritual Bet HaMikdash and the Yerushalayim, so we can understand better and relate more to what does it mean, the destruction of Bet HaMikdash in Yerushalayim, to our neshama, right? So, in other words, as we see that Bet HaMikdash is not built yet, still broken, so in the same way we have a certain part within ourselves that is broken. So this time of those 3 weeks is time to connect to that broken part that is within our heart, and to express it in Tikkun Chatzot, in all of those customs of mourning and so on. So this is time to express pain, right? So like when someone, God forbid, Lo Alenu, is losing one of his close relatives that he have to sit Shiva on. The time of Shiva is to express the pain, to express the mourning, to express like those hard emotions, right? So this is the time to connect and to express those emotions about the destruction of Yerushalayim and the Bet HaMikdash. And in a regular mourning, so there is the 7 days, right? So also there is like the 3 days, and then the 7 days, and then the 30 days, right? And there is stages of the mourning, right? So here it's the opposite. Like we go from Yudzayin B'Tamuz is the lenient, and then it goes, and then it gets stronger after Rosh Chodesh, and again it gets stronger in the week that Tisha B'Av falls on, and then it gets the strongest in Tisha B'Av itself, right? So it goes and it becomes to be more and more and more intense, right? And then in that point of Tisha B'Av itself, this is like the breaking point, that after that, like everything is like, all the tension that was built breaks down, and there is some leftovers for the next day, the 10th of Av, but basically it's all over, it's all behind us. And then the rest of Av is fine. Yeah, we know that the 15th of Av, Tu B'Av, he says that there was no good days to Am Yisrael like the 15th of Av and Yom Kippur. So we'll speak about it when we'll get there, but for now the point is that those 9 days between Rosh Chodesh and Tisha B'Av is very, very intense, hardcore days that we need to take very seriously. So, and especially this year that we see like all what's flying around us, the virus in one hand, and all of the protests that there is, United States, Israel, there's like the whole world is basically like everything is bubbling, everything is like is steaming up, right? So for sure that we need to take it seriously, not to ignore it, right? Whoever is taking more responsibility to whatever happens in the world, okay, you can say, I have nothing to do with those protests. They're there, I'm here, I'm not involved with that. So, like, why should I think about it, right? But we have to get the understanding that all what happens in the world, everything is related with us. Just we need to know how to treat it, how to relate to it. But everything is related to us. So the fact that it became to be so stressful all around the world, and it built up to this time of the 3 weeks, and it seems that it's still building up. Okay, we don't know like what is the peak of that, and where does it lead to, but there's definitely something that is like a certain tension that is built up. So it fits very, very. It's hard to say very nicely because it's not so nice what's happening, but it fits to the time. It's the same kind of quality. So my translation, okay, for this whole situation around the world is that people feel that they are missing something, but they just don't know what it is. Everybody all around the world, they feel that they're missing something. There's something that is very, very important that is missing, right? So for us, we know what is missing. Bet HaMikdash is missing, right? The Bet HaMikdash is the point of the connection with Hashem. What happened in Bet HaMikdash? The place that Am Yisrael is coming and doing the sacrifices, and that makes the connection with Hashem. That brings down all of the judgments, nullifies all of the negativity, and so on and so forth, right? So that's what is missing. So because this is missing, so we're suffering from that, and not only us, the whole world is suffering from that. So when we have the opportunity to connect to this truth, to connect to that understanding, and to arouse our heart to feel that we're missing that, and to express this, to express the pain and the longing and the desires, to have it for our personal benefit and for the benefit of the whole world. The whole world will unite and connect to Hashem through that. So that like all of those things that we see around us should be a trigger for us to turn inside and to strengthen our connection to Hashem, and to express within our prayer, within our meditation, the desire that we have to have the Bet HaMikdash, also internally, also externally, with the help of Hashem. Bezrat Hashem, we will have it all coming true, Bezrat Hashem, in a good, positive way, pleasant way, without any harm for anyone. Bezrat Hashem. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen ve'amen.